everyone, and welcome to another segment of AstrologyAnswers.com's weekly horoscope. My name is Terence Gardino. Well, the week begins on Monday, July the 30th, and this is a week you have to breathe, exercise, meditate, to calm your nerves, to center yourself, because your nerves are going to be fried if you're not paying attention and pacing yourself. You could be jumping to conclusions. There could be irritability, unnecessary arguments. You may be so distracted that you could be spraining an ankle or having a minor fender bender in the parking lot at the grocery store. Now, the reason for all this is, as I explained in last week's video, that communication Mercury is retrograde from July 25th through August the 18th, while ambitious, assertive Mars is retrograde. When Mars is retrograde, Mars wants to conquer the world and fight everybody to defend itself. But when it's retrograde, it feels blocked, it feels frustrated. When Mercury is retrograde, communications are more prone to misunderstandings, miscommunications. And so when they're both retrograde at the same time, it can trigger, rash decisions, heated arguments, ego disputes. This is why it's just energy, and these energies may actually be supporting some of your horoscopes, but there's still this tension in the air, so this is why you have to keep yourself centered. Now, I am emphasizing this a lot for this week because Mars, as it's retrograding, by Wednesday, August the 1st, is going to be backing up in a 90-degree angle to Uranus. 90-degree angle is this called a square. It's this internal conflict. Squares can be good for giving you the drive to take action, but there's still this pressure, this tension. And it's this frustrated Mars in conflict with Uranus. Uranus is this planet of unpredictability, of the unexpected. So when Mars is in difficult angle to Uranus and Mercury is also retrograde, you might be hearing on the national news about a major accident, a big blow up. It could even be another volcano or an earthquake. Those are extreme manifestations. But the thing is, through this week, and especially by Wednesday, now this could be, you're starting to be really feeling the tension building on Tuesday, and it's peaking on Wednesday, lingering through Thursday, where you there could be all this rash, impulsive decisions, when as I said, your nerves are going to be really stressed out. So to be forewarned is to be forearmed. It's just energy, and if you direct it, if you're directing it, it's not directing you, if you understand what I'm trying to say. So, instead of being thrown off guard and reacting negatively or from your ego, if you're taking nice long walks, to center the body, doing some exercising. I wouldn't be starting a whole new exercise program because you could pull a muscle during this period. But by meditating, by calming yourself down, by centering yourself, you'll be able to draw upon this energy. Maybe you'll be able to accomplish a great deal of work because we're all so pumped up, but you just need to channel it more productively. I would avoid any kind of dangerous situations, even if this means rock climbing, bungee jumping, something more reckless. There's more of a tendency for a mishap. So I don't want to frighten you. I just want to forewarn you. And I certainly wouldn't be wanting to start any kind of major new ventures, having any important business meetings, particularly that Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And I certainly wouldn't want to be in any type of negotiations, especially, financial negotiations or even a relationship negotiations, because nerves are fried, ego is on edge. So maybe it's best to just go to the beach and take a walk in nature, calm yourself, and you'll be able to get through this period. Before I sign off, I want to remind you that I'm available for the one question offer for a nominal fee. You can find a direct link to request your reading in the description box under the video. And if you scroll all the way at the bottom, you should see the link. I want to thank you for tuning in. I hope to see you next week with my next segment. Until then, calm down.